Okay, so I've been following this guy for like 5 minutes now. I saw him last night and again this morning. I'll explain all that later. But I think, oh man, I just need to get the cops involved. Oh man, I think he knows I'm following him. Oh man, he just turned right again. I don't know what to do. Man. I think he stole my sister's phone. And I think he stole some other girl's phone earlier today. I don't know. I don't know where he's going. Oh. This is a bad part of town. I mean, I really don't want to drive through here. What's he doing? Okay, he's... I guess I'm gonna go see what he's doing. Okay, I think he just bought drugs. That's perfect. I can go to the police and I can show him that, and I can get him locked away. That's crazy. And then we can get everybody's phone back. What the heck? Okay, that was insane and confusing. I'm not sure what the hell just happened. I'm not 100% sure that guy stopped following me, so I parked a few blocks away from my house. I'm just gonna wait here in case he drives by. So, let me start from the beginning and try and explain why I was following the van in the first place. It all started last night at around 11 p.m. I got a text from my sister saying, "Can you pick me up at this address? My car died, and my phone is about to die too." I didn't recognize the location, but I put it into my GPS, and I went to go get her. I'm not even embarrassed to say, but I can't navigate for shit. I get lost, frustrated, turned around, and on top of all that, my driving is bad. So after 15 minutes, I'm like halfway there, and my GPS loses signal. a normal person would probably just, I don't know what normal people do, but I panic when I get lost. I start driving around like a total idiot. I even drove back to where I could get signal and tried to memorize where I was going. What should have taken me 30 minutes was over an hour. When I finally got to my destination, I knew Stacy was going to kill me. The weird thing is, I ended up in some field with an abandoned barn. No sign of Stacy or her car. Now I'm feeling really bad because either somebody else already helped her or I'm in the wrong spot. So just hoping that her phone hadn't died, I called her. And my signal was pretty bad, but after like 20 seconds of nothing, I started to hear her phone ringing on the other end. So I'm calling her, and I see this white light coming from the ditch. And so I walk towards it, but it goes out. I have this weird feeling that that's her phone. So I called it back, and then the phone lights up, and I'm able to locate it. And now I'm almost in tears thinking that something bad happened to my baby sister. Here's her phone out in the middle of nowhere, and she's nowhere to be found. So I call my older sister, and I tell her what happened with Stacy and the phone and her car, and she interrupts me and says that Stacy's been with her all day and that they lost her phone earlier. And now I'm just so relieved at this point. I'm not even mad or worried about trying to find my way home, which I know is going to suck. I just hop in my car and I leave. As I'm leaving, I see this van pulling into the same spot, blasting their music. I figured it was probably just some kids out drinking and blasting heavy metal music, so I just left. It wasn't until like 10 minutes down the road that I start to wonder what the hell just happened. Maybe somebody stole her phone and just ditched it when they couldn't get it unlocked. Either way, I told my sisters to meet me at Starbucks in the morning so I could give them the phone back. So the next day, this morning, we met up for coffee. I give them the phone back and discuss my theory of the kids dumping it. And Stacy seems puzzled, and she wonders why they pretended to be her and asked to get picked up. I'm just now starting to piece everything together and how strange it all really was. Did somebody lure me out there? Just the thought is so creepy. Just being out there alone in the middle of the night was scary as shit. During our conversation, this really hot girl comes in. And she walks up to our table and asks if we've seen an iPhone with a purple and yellow case. So we all get up and we check our seats, but we don't see anything. And just as about we're ready to give up, I hear this really loud heavy metal music coming from the parking lot. I haven't heard anyone blasting music like that in a long time, except for last night. So I looked out the window and I saw that same white van, or what I think is the same white van, getting ready to leave the parking lot. My mind is going about 1,000,000 miles an hour now, and I hop up and I get in my car and decide to follow them, which is what got me here. I read a text from Stacy earlier saying that she told the girl with the missing phone to post on social media saying that her phone was stolen and any messages from it are a prank. Shit. Okay, shit. I couldn't tell if he saw me. I couldn't tell who was driving either. Man, he must know my car or something. As soon as he gets out of sight, I'm leaving. Oh, man. All I had to say now is it's just annoying. There's no way he knows where I live yet. I'm just gonna have to park like a mile away. Shoot. Sorry, I don't know where I'm going. It's just nice to keep this thing rolling. Oh well.
Hey Ryan, I've got some information that you might find helpful. You see, about a month ago, I dropped my phone in the toilet. It's okay. I hadn't done my business yet, so it was still clean. Anyway, I fished it out, took it apart, laid it out to dry, and put it in some rice. All the stuff that you see in those online video tutorials. And surprisingly, after 2 days, it worked. Well, as you can imagine, I had a bunch of text messages. I mean, I am a pretty popular guy. But one of them stood out from the rest. It was from my brother James, and it read as follows: My blue demon is ass, and just died. And my battery is ass, and is almost dead. Can you pick me up? And then there was an address listed. Now, this is a pretty common conversation between the two of us. I guess I should clarify. You see, my brother refers to his blue 93 Geo as a blue demon. I guess out of irony or whatever. And between the two of us, we just call everything ass. Like, that test was ass. Or, these chips taste like ass. Or, did you see that girl's ass? Ugh. That was ass. Now, what stood out from this text is actually the fact that he referred to his battery as ass. And you see, my brother, he's a bit of a theater geek. In fact, he actually just did this zombie student film where he played a vampire. I mean, come on, really? A vampire in a zombie film? Huh. Actually, that does sound pretty cool. Anyway, that has nothing to do with any of this. He's a nerd, and he likes to play role-playing games and D&D and all that. So whenever he's low on stats, he abbreviates everything. He'll either put LO or OO. So if he is almost out of dew, he'll message me LOD or OOD. Low on dew or out of dew. And then every time he sends it, he just laughs his ass off. So anyway, I confronted him about this. And, I mean, after all, I didn't even hear anything about his car dying. And the whole text thing just seemed weird. But the fact of the matter was, he didn't remember sending the text. In fact, he was at this video game party, drunk off his ass, as usual. And he lost his phone there. That or it was stolen. I didn't think much about this until I saw your video. I think I got the same message you did. And I think the same person sent it. Do you know what this means, Ryan? I mean, there's someone out there taking people's phones, going through the contact list, and then messaging people to come and pick them up. I mean, whoever's doing it is smart too. They went through all the messages my brother sent me, saw that we referred to everything as ass, and then crafted a message to match our language. The only thing they didn't take into account was the whole LO and OO thing regarding the battery. I mean, if I had received that message in time, I probably would have thought nothing of it and unwittingly gone to that location, and who knows what would have happened. I could have been robbed or kidnapped or murdered or worse. Just thinking about it just really makes me uneasy. Ryan, we have to warn people. I mean, from now on, what we need to do, if we get a message from someone we know saying to come and pick them up, we've got to find some way to verify it. I mean, call them back or find another friend or family member that might be with them, or I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. Look, be careful, everyone. Later.
Hey guys, first things first. I think we're taking things a little bit too lightly here. There's obviously a kidnapping, torturing murderer out here. Ryan, you were this close, look at my hand, to becoming dead last night. Seconds away. Death is scary. I mean, you're lucky that you got lost and the killer couldn't find you. Because if he did, I mean, I know what happened to me in that circumstance. I mean, okay, so like this is me. This is the killer. Like, I'm running from him. And I'm dead. It's not good. Okay? That's what I'm trying to say. If I was in the same circumstance, things wouldn't go well for me. You're just lucky. Lucky. And you too, Adam. I mean, for gosh sake, guys. If I had the luck that you two have, I'd be the luckiest son of a bitch on the planet, you know? You're walking around going, I'm lucky, you know? So, one thing I want to tell you guys about is my plan. It's part of the reason why I'm making this response video. It's because I have a plan. A smart plan. A genius plan. Yeah. The plan is to watch for white vans playing metallic music. Okay? Because a way I'm going to do that is I'm going to go to coffee shops. Partially because I like the coffee, but mostly look for white vans. Alright? And while I'm there, I'm going to place my phone down, and when I place my phone down, I'm going to leave it unattended so somebody can steal it, and then if I can catch the person who steals the phone, I can probably, you know, well, I'm not really sure where I'm going with this, but I've been taking notes and doing research. Important research. Very important. Google. Bing. Wikipedia. My diary. I don't know what I'd find in that, but my whole plan isn't gone. It's stronger. It's getting stronger every day. Okay, guys? So, yeah. What I need now is coffee. That'll get my brain just going, you know? I'm gonna come up with brilliant ideas, like the one I just told you about. It's just freaking brilliant. Okay, I may be addicted to coffee. But, I mean, other than that, I mean, I'm completely focused on catching this killer. Somewhat. And once I find this killer, through stakeouts and not stakeouts, you know, I could use you guys' help. That's really what I'm trying to say is, you gotta help me, please. Okay, bye.
Hey everybody, sorry I haven't responded recently, but I had something really sucky happen to me this week. I don't think it was related to the driver of the van, but if anyone else is looking for this guy, just be extra careful. So like I said, something crappy happened. My car was broken into, and my laptop, headphones, and a Redbox DVD I rented were stolen. I don't think they got anything else, and I honestly don't think it was the driver of the van. I haven't seen him around recently. Not to mention I left my car unlocked. I always lock it. But this time I just had so much other stuff on my mind. The main thing I've been thinking is, do I still need to park far away from my house? Every day I pick a new spot and I walk to my house trying to take different routes. I was even so paranoid one day, I walked into somebody's garage that was open, and I waited like 10 minutes for the van to drive by, but I never saw it. I also think just leaving my stuff sitting on my seat was too tempting. Somebody just walked by, noticed my car was unlocked, and took whatever they could. Man, getting robbed sucks. I'm gonna start parking a lot closer now. Maybe not right by my house, but I'm just tired of walking so far and putting my car in other dangers. I've been watching a lot of news recently, searching for crimes to match what happened. I guess I hope I don't see any. You'd think that getting all my stuff stolen would make me even more paranoid, but in some weird way it actually kind of helped a little bit. I just realized that everyone's always out to just take what they can, just take advantage of people. We all just need to be on the lookout. But if we can find the van and point the cops towards it, that'd be great. I'm sure they could at least get this guy on some kind of drug charges. That's all I got for now. Everybody just try and stay safe.
So that is my friend John in his Halloween costume. Wow, he actually pulled that off, didn't he? Anyway, up until a few days ago, I thought he ran away. John had a pretty bad home life. His dad was mean and his stepmom was worse. A couple times he told me he thought about running away. He wanted to go to where his mom grew up. We actually talked about it a lot, and his plan was to move when he turned 18. So when he was gone 6 months before his 18th birthday, you would think I wouldn't be surprised. But I couldn't accept that he ran away. I even told the cops that I didn't think he did run away, because if he did, he would have told me. But after all the evidence was piled up, I finally just accepted it. But in the back of my mind, I never really accepted it. Even anyone who sees this will probably think my friend did run away. But one small, tiny little detail, not weird at all, just a common thing that never really stuck out before, but is now jabbing at me like a giant splinter. John's stepmom lost her phone on the day John ran away. She had to replace it with an upgrade. John's dad joked that she probably threw it in a lake so she could get a new one. And then we all forgot about it. Frantically looking for John for almost 3 weeks when the cops finally gave up looking. We tried to get the cops to follow up, but we didn't get much luck. The only one that seemed to care was John's dad. We took a road trip to his mom's hometown, but there was no sign of him. Sorry about that. I really just felt like talking about this. It feels good to have a place to release some of these thoughts. I didn't intend to get all emo, but I thought I might. I actually feel a little better in one way talking about this, but worse in another. If John didn't run away, but was kidnapped, I don't want to think about that too much. But we need to look into this van more. I really feel like there is someone out there taking victims based off of knowing how trusting people are, especially when it's someone close to them in need. Travis, you should keep up what you are doing, and if anyone needs help, I will be happy to do what I can.
Hey guys, so today I'm in the garage because I got an awesome story to tell. This morning, I was sitting having breakfast in my room watching my favorite cartoon show. When I hear a noise, it was like a thump sound. It kind of sounded like a little bit. So I went outside to investigate. And when I headed outside, I realized I was walking in the opposite direction of where the noise was coming from. At first I didn't notice till I heard the sound get smaller and smaller, you know. So I turned around and walked the opposite direction where I was. And that's where I saw the turkey, banging its head against the window. When I saw the turkey, it just looked at me. And I looked at it, and there was just this like awkward minute of staring at each other before it ran off. After that, I kind of put the pieces together about what the turkey was doing. Apparently, it was...
Travis, did your dad say anything about the water heater not working?
No!
Someone is here to look at it.
Apparently... Sorry guys, sorry. Let me get back in place here.
He is getting some tools from his van to look at it.
Apparently, the turkey had been hitting its head against the window because Mom! Mom! Mom!
What?
What did the man want?
He said he had the wrong house and just left. Really weird, huh?
So, as you saw, the person in the van knows where I live and has been inside my house. At first, I didn't know why that the person tried to scare me. And now I know that he's trying to keep me up, trying to freak me out, trying to make it so I can't sleep. Like, for instance, every day been blasting metal music right near my house from midnight to 3 a.m. and then just leaving. Jeez. Third night this jerk-off's been just blasting the frickin' metal music. It's driving me frickin' nuts. Let me show you. I'm not that tall, so. A lot of stretching. See it right there? I'm gonna zoom in. Oh. Ooh. I pulled something. But never mind that. See that vehicle right there? Blasting metal music, and it's been driving me frickin' nuts. Getting sick of it. I've called the police, and basically it'll be about 20 minutes. I better hurry the hell up, 'cause I'm just gonna fucking lose it. Yeah. Should have never gotten that girl's phone number. No, screw it. She was hot, and the coffee was good. That's beside the point. What I need to do now is wait. They'll be on their way. Maybe that's them. See that light? Maybe that's them. Hi. So today, when I get home, I know something really strange. Now just hear me out. Okay. So, I open up the DVD player. It's still in there. Just give it a second. There's this blank disc. Yeah. This disc right here. In there. I don't know where it came from. It's not one of my parents. I mean, I checked. Like, literally, there's just nothing that it goes into. I mean, as far as cases go. It's just really strange. And Ryan told me about this disc that was taken, and well, I think this is it. I think whoever took that disc put it in this player. Right here. And I'm freaking out. Literally just freaking out. I need some help.
Okay, so the DVD, the one that was stolen from my car, is the same one that ended up in Travis's DVD player. So the guy with the van did steal my stuff. Of course, he knows my car. And he knows where Travis lives too, and he's been inside. I don't care what he's up to, just the fact that he broke into his house is scary as hell. Me and Travis both called the police, and they straight up told us we watch too much TV. But me and Travis are going to meet up and compare notes, try to find out more information about this guy, basically go on the offense. Trump, we're going to need your help too. We need to find out if your creepy neighbor is the same van guy. So send me a message and we can figure out how to verify it's the same guy. Okay. Cool.
The van showed up again. I already called the police. They always show up any moment now, but it feels like eternity until they show up. I mean, literally, I feel like I've been waiting here for a long amount of hours. Just hoping that they show up. I mean, really, when the hell are they gonna... Oh, shit! What the hell was that? I'm freaking serious right now. What the hell was that? Guys, I need your help. I need a weapon. A gun, a knife, a sword. Anything will do. Please help me out here. Please. I'm gonna call the cops again. I hope they show up.
Hang in there, Travis. I saw your video and you said you needed a book. Well, I can get you one. You don't even have to pay for it or anything. We should meet up soon so I can get it to you. With the book, if something goes down, you can use it. You can read it to anyone that tries to get into your house. I can even show you how to use read it if you haven't before. Ryan, I also have some evidence you really need to take a look at. It has to do with the missing woman. You see, my aunt is a divorce lawyer, and, well, I was able to figure something out. I am more convinced than ever that the ex-husband didn't do it. Now, aside from the book for Travis, this thing I have to show you, well, I took it from my aunt's office, so I need to have it back as soon as possible. I feel confident saying that this guy isn't just some practical joker. I think he's killed before. They say that there's anywhere between 25 to 50 active serial killers at any given moment in the US, so it's not impossible. Stay tough, everyone. We can figure things out and catch this bastard.
Okay, so I've had a lot of time to talk with Travis and Adam recently, and we have a solid plan. But Trump, we're going to need your help. Travis is constantly being harassed by this guy in the van. So it's about time that we went on the offensive. We're going to find out where this guy lives, and we're going to harass the shit out of him with calls to the police, searching his house, his car, his garage, everything. And that's where you come in, Trump. We need 100% verification that this is the same guy as your creepy neighbor. So tonight, I'm going to go over to Travis's house, and I'm going to hide by his house. And then when the van shows up, I'm going to sneak out, and I'm going to put this magnet underneath his car. And then the next time that your neighbor's home, you're going to go and retrieve it. If we find out that it's the same van, then we know that we have the right guy. And that's when we start unleashing everything on him. It's all going down tonight. So, wish me luck.
Okay, guys. So, I just gave the signal to Ryan. Check this out. Gotta unlatch the windows here. See that they're good and unlatched. What he's gonna do is he's gonna go and carefully tag the white van when it comes, and then get the hell out. If anything goes wrong, well, I've got my lucky baseball bat right here. Whew, old slugger. Well, you know, I am on the lookout. I've been drinking coffee and looking out the window. A lot. Well, nothing yet. But, you know, keeping a tight watch. But what I need now is a little bit of coffee, which I left right here. Thank goodness. Don't have that much left in the bowl. In the mug. I'm slurring my words, look at me. Whew! fun night. Focus, and I need to stay awake. So. Whoa. Can't believe Ryan just stole the van. I hope he smashes it into a tree like 1,000 times. It'd be so awesome. Whoa. Calm down. Just ditch it. Well, search it first. Yeah. Then ditch it. So as you heard, that was Ryan, and he's taking care of the van. I don't know where he's exactly going to take it, but he's going to take it somewhere and ditch it. That's all I know. Noise. What the hell? Hello? Mom? Dad, is that you? What? What? Is that open? Huh. That's kind of weird. Huh. Door's locked. Where's that other door open? Huh. It's really weird. I swear that was just opened a moment ago. This is really getting weird. Really weird. Huh. What the? Huh. Oh. What? Oh shit. Shit. Gotta get the hell out of here. Screw this. Shit. Oh, shit.